Okay. Are we live? Oh, I hate that. Hmm. We are going to fix things here. There we go. Now I'm home. And I still have no idea why this is the yoga with dialing is backwards, but at least it's correct on the other screen. All right. I'm going to stick my nose into Facebook real quick. Did I? And let's see how we are doing. Interesting. Well, looky here. Okay, I am live, so I am experimenting with a new broadcast software. So I just wanted to, do some quick checks, make sure everything's going right. Let me let everybody know that I am live now. Okay, we're on at, whoops, at die, do, wait, daily, let's see if this works. It did not. Oh well. Whoops, oh well. Anyways, the witchy yoga instructor is live. All right. Okay. Well, now I know Facebook is working. Yay me. Yay, yay, yay me. All right. One more thing to quick check. Right. Roger. All right. Home. Interesting. I do not appear to be currently broadcasting on YouTube. But, whoops, I minimized the wrong window. Facebook is working. So we are going to do a quick check. Hello, Vanna, my love. Well, it says I am broadcasting. It says I'm streaming on YouTube. Sweet. Awesome sauce. Okay, Di is quite happy. Hello, everybody. Take a quick sip. I gotta love my coffee. It is peppermint bark today with peppermint whipped cream. We have Luna here. Sarge is in the doorway. No clue where the furry overlord is today. So be prepared for me to be attacked while we're talking. He likes to come in and hop up in my lap at random times and scare the bejesus out of me. Scratch the nose. Okay, so let us begin. Woohoo! I have 2 Vannas. Oh, that's almost scary. 2 Vannas. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. We have the 3 of Swords, heartache and misery, end of a relationship. Ooh. We have the Hierophant reversed, which means we are feeling discontented with the way things are right now. You need to break out of your rut and find something new to inspire you. And then we have the Knight of Rods, which is strong-mindedness, nonconformist movement, and travel. Ooh. So what are we doing? Nonconformist and travel. Ooh, with everything going on in the world right now, that could be so many things. So next, we are allowing for time and space with that heartache, misery, and possible end of a relationship. And you don't think of me, which is probably why you're feeling discontented with the way things are right now, and you need to break out of your rut. And then I am their light. Am I the reason for the nonconformist movement and travel? Who the heck knows? Nope. So, That's what the cards are saying so far. Now, today's rune is Uruz. It's very difficult to see on that rune, which is why I use 3 different runes, because they're all really, really cool. And it shows you the how different things are interpreted different ways. You can there we go. I put my fingers around it, and you can kind of see that one, but it's really blurry. And this one, as much as I love the visibility of it, it is not drawn quite as well. The top bar is supposed to be more straight horizontal rather than diagonal. Oh, brain worked. All right. So, the divinity is Urd, Urd, the goddess of the past, one of the 3 Norns. Phonetic is oo, as in booze. Why did it choose booze? Oh well. Symbol is the cow, as a mother symbol. Interesting. Element is earth. Tree is birch. Plant is Iceland moss. Stone is azurite. Color is dark blue. And the animal, surprisingly, is the cow and cattle in general. Hello, little girl. Oh, I have a thingamajigger. Oh, don't mind me. My email is telling me that, it's updated. And of course, it does this as I'm in the middle of something. Boo boo. You have the strength within you to fulfill all your dreams, but with strength comes responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Strength is not a force to wield over others, but a force to stop others from exerting power over you. My computer is doing a bunch of updates right now and keeps distracting me. Okay. Strength is not a force to wield over others, but a force to stop others from exerting power over you. Use your strength to keep focused on your path and to stop yourself from being outmaneuvered. Uruz is the rune of Oroks, a strong, wild, and ox-like creature that is now extinct. I have no idea why Mailbird is doing updates right now. I have told it not to, but hey, when does it ever listen? This rune, like the animal, represents strength, endurance, and vitality. And it was necessary for young men to venture out and vanquish one of these animals on their own if they hoped to join the warrior class. Uruz should be applied when you need that extra boost of... I'll explain that in a second. I need to find where it was. Uruz should be applied when you need that extra boost of wild energy, that flare of frenzied strength to push through the perimeters of your limits and obstacles. So basically, it's an ADHD rune. Roger that. Uruz represents fortitude and the ability to work long, hard hours, giving sweat and blood to the earth. Uruz teaches us to be sturdy, headstrong, and not to waver in the face of threats. It encourages us to make ourselves strong in all ways, to become untamed forces of self-actualization and creation. Uruz should be applied to the body, mind, and spirit, for if one of these elements is weak, they all shall suffer. Let Uruz be a beacon of strength and solidarity for you to meditate on, acting as an anchor for your soul in rough and unsure times. Uruz is a rune of superior vitality and stone-like endurance. You can never be broken if you have unlocked the powers of Uruz within, and it will always act as a force of resilience against weakness and illness. Use this rune to acquire deeper levels of strength and power in all aspects of life, for it will guide you to a place of confidence and quell any insecure feelings that hinder your growth. Uruz should be used to invoke divine strength, rage and vigor, a useful ingredient to any spell of confidence and solidarity. Meditate on this rune often for iron-like qualities. Urus is a rune steeped in chaos, for it still holds the wild and raw energies of creation. The Oryx, cow, and bull are all very important symbols to the Indo-European consciousness, symbolizing the initial nourishing elements and building blocks of creation. From most angles of Indo-European spirituality, we encounter a primeval creature similar to the Oryx, this being usually symbolizing the first organic creation of existence, or the source being who is slain and brings about the creation of the world as we now know it. Interesting. In work, Urus indicates a successful outcome in matters like investment or starting a new business. However, you have to work hard to achieve all your goals. But on the other hand, thank you, Randy Travis, this rune convincingly suggests that no matter how difficult the burden may seem, you will have enough strength to carry it. Urus rune suggests a high efficiency at work and a high probability of promotion. In terms of relationships, this rune signifies an increased passion without a hint of any promiscuity or perversion. In many cases, this rune indicates a partner of strong feelings, far from the pampered and subtle reflection. If you have any doubts regarding your beloved, Urus dispels them as having no basis. In addition, this rune may indicate that the hour of a decisive explanation is near. It can bring dynamics such as preparation for the wedding, the long-awaited start of an intimate relationship, etc., into the relationship. So our key takeaways, brain fart, are physical strength and speed and untamed potential, a time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, and wisdom. Sudden or unexpected changes, usually for the better, sexual desire and masculine potency, the shaping of power and pattern, formulation of the self, energy, passion, vitality, instinct, wildness, fertility, the unconscious primitive mind, irrationality, shamanic experience, rite of passage, life force, physical health, courage, organic structure, manifestation, formation, healing, vigor, and endurance. Wow. That's actually a really cool rune. Okay, now, am I using an OBS studio? I have OBS, but where I'm actually broadcasting from is restream.io. Let's see. Where the frogger? Oh, chat. Hey, I found it. Okay, I'm gonna type what it says in the bar. We are HTTP. I'm assuming S, because usually. Yep. restream.io. Yep. Oops, that's Leo. IO. There you go. Yeah. Okay, you're familiar. That's good. But that's what I'm using. Am I yelling? I think I am. I am very sorry. I'm so used to yelling at everybody on this. Okay. Cool. Okay. Anyways. Clicky, come on, go away. Go away. There we go. Okay, so we have done the goddess, we've done the cards, we've done the rune. I can put the cards away. And then we can get on to our namaste and self-compassion of the day. Bloop. Okay. Okay, that explains it. It's a good thing people who watch know me. I figured out what you meant, dear. Okay, take the glasses off. We haven't discussed our goddess yet. I'm a dorkfish. Okay. So today's goddess, I absolutely love today's goddess. She's one of my favorites. We have been assigned Isis today. As everybody knows, Isis is Egyptian. She is strength today. Goddess of magic Isis gives you the strength to overcome. She makes miracles happen. So take advantage of all that incredible power behind you right now. Oh my God, it's yet another one. Hi. Is it just me, or have the goddesses this week all been finding yourself, creating yourself, being true to yourself, and now Isis giving you the strength to, fully embody yourself? Why is this theme showing up? Who needs to hear it so badly? I am curious. Because, yeah, I don't normally have themes and patterns show up quite this frequently in my reading. So, curiouser and curiouser. Oh, so you're picking up on it there too. Interesting. Okay. So, today's Namaste are simple self love affirmations because, well, they're necessary for about 95% of people in the world. So, we are going to practice positive affirmations about yourself throughout your day. Mind you, I'll explain in a minute. I'll read it and then I'll explain. So, we are going to tell ourselves, I am amazing. I am strong. I am healthy. I bake a great cake. Or I made someone smile today. Okay, I do bake a great cake, but do not ask me to bake brownies. Mm-mm. I don't know why. I do great at cakes. Brownies suck. Yes, I agree with you, Vanna. Write these affirmations down somewhere where you can see them to remind yourself of your positive attributes and thoughts. Self love affirmations can be a powerful emotional healing tool as they can transform a negative self image into a positive self image. Self love affirmations can help you increase your sense of power, reduce stress, and experience personal fulfillment. Ironically, I was just, oh gosh, whatever day this week I had therapy with my trauma therapist. And we were discussing CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, which is where I first learned about affirmations. CBT, for those of us with a history of trauma, doesn't work as well. Because with trauma, your brain literally ends up being rewired by the trauma. And the whole concept of stopping a negative thought and replacing it with a positive does not work because we are literally now wired to assume the worst. I am very much paraphrasing and probably twisting it slightly, but the theory is affirmations don't work as well or don't work at all for someone with a trauma history because your brain just won't do it. So it's weird. So please, with all of my self-compassion and namaste cards like this, take it with a grain of salt. And I will let you know a lot of the time if it is an action that, while I appreciate, doesn't necessarily work for me with my trauma history, and explain why. Now, oh, look, hi. I found a bunch of write your owns. We're going to remove those. Okay, so we have the storyteller today is our self-compassion. What old story do you tell about yourself that's stuck on repeat? I'm going to guess where the rest of it says what it does. I'm going to guess, what is a story that you repeat about yourself that is less than compassionate, less than kind? Um, the first one that comes to my mind. Story time. I must have been 4, and I remember this happening. My older brothers, who are 8, 10, and 12 years older than me, were playing keep away with me in the front yard of the house we lived in. One brother here, one brother there. The brother in front of me throws the ball to the brother behind me, and I go, now, normally, most kids, when they get to about here and realize that they can no longer see where the ball is going, would be smart enough to turn around and follow the ball. Genius level IQ, common sense of a gnat. I decided to go and fall flat on my back. To this day, my brothers will not let me live it down. One of my brothers, every time I talk to him, he brings it up and laughs. I don't mind. It is absolutely hysterical. However, I tend to, when I'm thinking about this story to myself, you don't want to know the things I call myself and the names I call myself, because I am horrible. So, the old story that I tell about myself that's stuck on repeat is that. And could I take a moment, or could you take a moment and write down a more compassionate version? Okay, so taking my story as an example, instead of saying, okay, so so I was, kind of stupid and just let myself fall flat on my back because, I'm a genius. The more compassionate way of telling it would be, because I was only a young child and not fully grasping the concept of gravity, I did not turn around to follow the ball and instead fell on my back. Didn't get hurt. My pride. So, that's my story that I can do. Another one, we were at different house. This was the house in Myrtle Creek instead of the house in Tri-City. We were disobeying the biggest rule the parental units had set down of no friends in the house when the parents weren't home. Oops. We had a bunch of friends over and we were playing hide and go seek in the house. I was hiding in one of the bedrooms, and the person who was came in the bedroom door. I had no escape besides the window. The window screens, mind you, this was back in the 80s, mid 80s. The window screens had fish hook like hooks, metal. The hook and eye latches. Do what? Oh, the hubby can hear me. I'm yelling that loudly. But it had the hook and eye latches, and the hook was sharp. No clue why it was so sharp. But I, being the genius, I just shut that door so Daddy didn't have to hear us. Come here. But it had the hook and eye sharp hook. I bail out the window and catch the hook right here in my lip. Rip my lip open. And again, no parents home. So my brothers freaked the fuck out. Thankfully, everybody in town knew us. It was a small town. The youngest of my brothers is a junior, and Mom was working at Safeway, Sentry little Oregon chain grocery store as a cake decorator. So the youngest brother, who I think was the mastermind that day, bundles me off. We walk the 2 blocks down to the doctor's office. Like I said, small town. And we get there. My brother tells him what's going on. And someone calls mom, gets permission to do things. My brother signs off because, well, Junior, nobody's going to question whether it was him or my dad, even though everybody knows. And I ended up with my very first stitches that day. I got 2 stitches in my lip. I was maybe 5 years old. And to this day, if I look, I can still find the scar. That actually, surprisingly, is one of my favorite memories from my childhood because it was so funny. What are you doing sticking your nose in your brother's clothes? Hi. So, there was, and Vanna has spoken again, and I didn't catch it. Let's see what Vanna has to say. Interesting. Okay. Well, Vanna's, I'm pretty sure the only, well, no, we'll read this. There was a point in time when researching what shamanism is when it comes to psych, as well as neuroscience, when it comes to trauma, specifically heavy trauma. I'm assuming you meant trauma. One can undergo a series of basically trials that kick off what in these articles called shamanic initiatory illness, which is effectively your shamanic initiations. Okay, so I can see that. That also, and I know so many people who hate this theory, that also kind of goes along with the theory of you chose what you're going to survive in this life. Um, there are so many theories out there about, to quote the title of a book I saw as a young child, why bad things happen to good people. There's the school of thought that you choose your life before you're born. You choose your parents, you choose what you're going to deal with in your life. So you signed up for this. Then there's the reincarnation theory that says, okay, what you've done in previous lives has both earned you good karma, which bumps you up to the next level of reincarnation, and bad karma, which kind of drops you down. Your goal is to basically earn enough good karma to neutralize the bad karma and then continue earning good karma so that you can reincarnate on the next higher plane or level. Then there's the school of thought generally in the Christian church where God, and this is how my brain does it, God has a soul for a baby sitting, on the other side of his desk, and God is sitting here flipping through his Rolodex. No, I don't like them for you. No, maybe them. What do you think? No, these will be your parents. And you get sent down to those parents. And then there's another school of thought that I have heard where your ancestors and loved ones who have passed on before you choose the soul to send you as a baby. And then there's the last one that I can think of, which is a usually mother. Sometimes both parents are in on this, but usually a mother who has lost a pregnancy will believe that one of 2 things happens with their rainbow baby. Either the rainbow baby is the one they lost coming back to try again, or the rainbow baby was chosen for you by the one you lost. And you're all, I don't know which one I believe. Honestly, there are times when I think that any or all of them are possible because, well, it kind of depends on the situation, you know? Because I especially like with rainbow babies. I have a rainbow baby. I like to think that his older brother, don't ask how I know, his older brother has been watching out for him and kind of nudged him in our direction to be my next child. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of we don't know how the human soul works, to be honest. It's all really interesting and fascinating to me, though, and I'm going off on yet another tangent and rant. I am so sorry, sort of. So I have everything cleaned up. It is actually Friday this time. I have left the book in the other room, but I have figured out tonight's meditation. It is along the same lines as tomorrow's ritual, which will be 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And with this now, I can go live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time and do it there. So anybody who wants to watch can be wherever. What else am I doing? Well, let's help with that going off on tangents. That is true. We all have a soul, as well as there's pretty much no school of thought to study what the soul is. Okay, my vet sister, who is camping in my yard, grew up in one of those churches. Similar, oh God, she was Seventh day Adventist. Similar to Jehovah's Witness. I want to say it's Seventh day Adventist. And she and a good friend of hers, their local, the minister at their local church, funded her and her friends' tuition to the local Seventh day Adventist school. Mind you, my friend does not fit in that type of community. Her friend, even worse. Her friend, as they are in science or something, mentioned to the teacher, okay, so what happens after we die? Because energy doesn't stop. Energy cannot be uncreated. So where does our energy go when we die? Are we reincarnated or what? And oh my gosh, the teacher went ballistic. Friend got booted out, got sent to the principal's office, continued on the line of questioning because the teacher kept telling the kid to shut up and not talk anymore. And the kid's like, we're having a discussion in class. I asked a legitimate question. There's nothing wrong with this. So answer my question. I truly want to know. So he got sent to the principal's office, continued the tirade at the principal, and eventually ended up getting kicked out of school. So yeah. And my little brother, we'll leave it at that. My little brother went to a different parochial school. This one was one that didn't believe in that dinosaurs were real. And he decided to ask about dinosaurs in class. Yeah, he got kicked out of that school too. So let's just say there's a reason that none of my friends and family have really done Christian schools. Okay, so we have tomorrow's ritual. Tonight we have the guided meditation. I'm looking forward to that. I have the office to myself today, kiddos at work, so I might actually get some recording done. I swear she's worse than a cat. In and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out. There she goes out again. Normally this means she wants me in the other room. So I think we're going to wrap it up. I just heard the door shut. We're going to wrap it up for today because I'm going to go find out what the dog is antsy about. Meditation tonight at 8 Pacific time. I got to remember to say that. That's true. She probably does. But I also just heard the door shut, so it's possible she needs to potty. And they're used to me taking them out. So meditation tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific. I will be live streaming here where I am right now. Tomorrow we have the ritual at 3 in the afternoon, again, Pacific time. Also, there is a lunar eclipse tomorrow that unfortunately happens at like 1:15 p.m. So the moon is not even going to be visible for us here in the northern hemisphere. Excuse me. Or wait, no. No. Not the northern hemisphere. The other side of the world. Anyway, yeah. But lunar eclipse tomorrow, full moon tonight, tomorrow. So if you are a witchy type, make sure you're charging your crystals in your moon water tomorrow. And with it being a lunar eclipse, even better to charge moon water and crystals. The first of the month is coming up. We will hopefully on the 1st, I'm going to make myself a note of this. On the 1st, we will discuss the cinnamon spell for prosperity. It is super duper simple. If basically all you do is you take some cinnamon, sprinkle it in your hand, and blow it through your door on the 1st of the month. I do not remember the words to the spell. And it is supposed to bring you prosperity. I know a number of witches who have done it and been stunned by how quickly it worked. However, if you are like me and have fur children, she's playing with the cat. I'm getting there. If you have pets, cinnamon is a bad idea because it is not good for animals. There are substitutions. I need to find those. And yes, as Vanna is pointing out, it is Samhain, which means that not only are you going to be charging your crystals in a lovely full moon with a lunar eclipse, we also have the energy of the veil thinning and the freaking pagan new year. So it's going to be fucking awesome. This is going to be some seriously powerful moon water. And honestly, if you're like me and lazy, I'll share. Holy shiznits. Up we go. Your favorite witchy bitch is lazy as all hell and made moon water the easy way. The youngest had a birthday party the end of August at the lake. It was hot. They did not have a cooler for the water, so plastic bottled water sat out in the heat. Ew, not drinkable anymore. However, set this bad boy out in my circle on the water offering plate and charged this bad boy and a mate. So I have 2 bottles of moon water that I didn't have to putz with. Yeah, distilled water works too. But yeah, just throw a freaking water bottle out in the moon. I have a rather decent collection. So you come in, harass the cat, and leave. Bitch. I also have a rather decent collection of crystals that and she's back. I have a decent collection of crystals that I'll be throwing out on the earth offering plate this tonight or tomorrow. And I think I think that's pretty much everything for today. If anybody but Vanna. Oh, I almost forgot the good news for today. Oh, we have fucking awesome news today. No, I'm not going to show you. Alaska is awake, aware, and coherent enough that they posted to Facebook either late last night or early this morning before I came to life that they are, in fact, alive and as well as can be at the moment. And they gave a quick rundown of what has been happening with them since August, which is when this whole mess started. They are not 100% yet, obviously. I mean, they've been intubated in the ICU for I don't know how long. But and they said that their management, I love the way they word it, is helping them schedule Facebook time so that they can slowly get back to what they were doing before they got very ill. So I'm so relieved and so happy because Alaska is such an amazing person. I'm so happy to see them coming back. So please, I am not lighting a candle today because basically the major crisis is over and I do not need to put that much energy out. But I do ask that we continue to send goodwill, good juju, healing vibes, prayers, whatever you put out into the world for Alaska's continued recovery. We love you, Alaska. We are so glad to see you back. And I believe that is it for today. It has been fun. I am loving this. Okay, and end stream is over there. Okay, y'all are stuck with me for a few minutes. I'm gonna dude. Apparently I have used this before and didn't realize it because my stuff is already here with my logo and my colors. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Okay. Oh gosh, I love that. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay. Okay, y'all are stuck with me now. I'm bored. What's this? Oh, let's see. No, don't like that one. What's this? It muted my mic while I did that, by the way. Yep. Oh, these appear to just be countdowns. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, you guys are just kind of stuck with me at the moment. What's this? What's this? What's this? Ooh, I like this. I like this. I might actually pop one of the Ukraine um overlays later. Okay. Where's the logo? Okay, oh, there's the logo. Does the logo show up on your screen, Vanna? Primary color. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Background. Oh, what's this? Ooh, that's kind of, we have a haunted house. I gotta look at the haunted house. Hit, hit, hit. I see you said something. Oh, that figures. So I just said blah, blah. Ooh. We're going to get into this conversation on a different video because we are already at about 45 minutes. But that is a very interesting question that I definitely want to look at more. Captions. Hey, oh, wait. Okay. Oh, nope. That's not what I want. Hey, what's the ticker? Ooh, okay, QR codes. See the QR code? Scan the QR code to go to the website for Yoga with Di. Or scan this one and go to Yoga with Di's Facebook. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna plop back to that one. Okay. Oh, music. What music? Ah, ambient. Eh, what else? Okay. Oop. All right. All in all, I'm a thinking I can deal with this. Okay. Hey, that zooms in on my ass. Well, not well. Okay, y'all know what I mean. Okay, picture in picture, cinema, you and thumbnails. I have no idea what that does, so we're just gonna go back here. Okay, I am done playing. It is holy cheese whiz, 3 o'clock already. Well, good thing I did this instead of going on Facebook and YouTube because I would be what? I am pretty sure I have covered everything I needed to. So come back tonight at 8. I will see you then. I love you guys. Have a blessed and wonderful magical day. Hasta luego.